Hello YouTube, this is Goldoids here once again with another video. In today's video, this is a rant on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This is recent news. They planning on nerfing the tactical assault rifles, the SMGs, which is the MAC-10, and the DMRs, the Kimbo pistol weapons, and the DMR tactical assault rifle. You guys have to stop nerfing these weapons. You guys always mention that these weapons are overpowered. These companies, Activision is listening to these YouTubers and all of these people that did not buy the game, did not purchase the game, and yet they still putting in their opinion on nerfing weapons that don't need to be nerfed. Okay, at this point, there is no weapons that could compete with snipers at all. It is ridiculous that this game is forcing you just to use snipers. The few weapons that we do have that are a little bit valuable for people who don't like sniping and get it through your head, Activision, get it through your head, all these YouTubers that are promoting nerfs on other weapons. Not everybody snipes. Not everybody likes to be camping in a corner all day long and waiting for people to just walk by for them to get sniped at. You guys should be ashamed of yourself, all these YouTubers saying that these guns that need nerf. What needs to be nerfed is the snipers, if anything. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch videos on YouTube, but you should. And look at how people are getting destroyed by snipers and have no way of competing against them using any other weapons but snipers. If you wanted a sniping game, you should have just had a sniping game, and she should have removed every other gun in the game and just left the snipers in. How about this, Activision and Treyarch and all these other YouTubes that always talking about nerfing people's other weapons? How about they have a lobby for sniping only? How about that? How about having a sniping only mode where all these snipers could be in one lobby and they could snipe their life away? Okay, leave all the weapons alone. If anything, all these guns need to be buffed for you can have any chance of competing against snipers. It is ridiculous that once any little gun has a good decent amount of fire rate, has a good decent amount of damage, all of a sudden is overpowered. No, it's not. There is no such thing as an overpowered gun in Call of Duty but snipers. That's the only gun in Call of Duty that's overpowered, are the snipers. Every other weapon is not overpowered. You guys need to stop with this knifing thing. You guys need to stop with this nerfing of guns. You need to stop it. You need to leave these guns alone. If anything, you need to buff every other weapon and make it valuable for people to use them. Why is it that every time there's a gun that's okay, that's not good, but okay, all of a sudden now it's overpowered? This is why you only see a couple of weapons being used in Call of Duty, because sniping are the only weapons that are valuable in the game. Every other gun is shit, is crap. And then the few weapons that are okay, kind of decent, you want to nerf them to make it completely useless, like every other gun that's in the game. You guys need to stop listening to these YouTubers that are being paid by Activision, and you subscribers that subscribe to them, that have all these subscribers that are over 1,000, 1,000,000 subscribers. You guys need to stop subscribing to these people. You really do, because you just encouraging them to make the game worse for everybody else. It's a shame that all these subscribers are subscribing to people that ain't looking out for you. They only looking out for themselves and what they want to do. They want to make the game where only snipers are valuable in the game. And it's unbelievable when you have so many weapons in the game to be used. But unfortunately, you can't use them. Because if you use them, you're in a disadvantage right off the bat. You can't compete with snipers. You can't, if you don't have a sniper, you can't compete with nobody. And it's a shame. So then what's the point of having all these other weapons in the game if you can't compete with them? Stop nerfing these weapons. You need to buff all these weapons so they can have some type of value, okay? And instead of you bringing all these brand new DLC weapons that are useless, because if you nerfing them, what's the point of buying a DLC weapon that's not a sniper if they're going to be useless in the game? Oh, people, all these tracer packs, all these cool weapons. Yeah, but then once you use them and they nerf them, they're useless. So guess what? You just paid money for a useless weapon only because of the aesthetics. Aesthetic doesn't win you games. Guns win you games. Skill win you games. Abilities wins you games. What's the point of you having skill and you having everything that you're a good player, you're a great player, and if you're playing with a worse gun, you're not going to win. You're not. You're not, because you got people that don't know how to play the game destroying you with snipers because they're using snipers. While you're using a SMG, you're using an assault rifle, you're using a tactical rifle, any other gun that you're using is not going to be able to compete with a sniper at all, no matter what gun you use. The DMR is overpowered. The DMRs are overpowered. Yeah, but you don't hear no one talk about snipers being overpowered. You don't talk about any snipers that could one-shot you from anywhere in the map while you run around with a chicken without a head with a different weapon because you choose not to snipe. I'm a rusher. I don't want to be camping in a corner. It is not fun to me to be in a corner with a sniper just waiting for people to walk by to snipe them. It is ridiculous. You guys need to stop nerfing these guns. You need to buff every gun, for every weapon could be valuable in your game. That's the whole point of the game, is to have kills, is to enjoy yourself. How can you enjoy yourself in a game where only a few weapons are good and every other gun is garbage? Every other gun is garbage. If you're not using a sniper, then every other weapon is garbage. And it's not right. We paid for this game. We paid to have fun. We didn't pay to use only one weapon in the whole game when you got so many weapons. What's the point of having all these weapons if you cannot use them? It's pointless. It's pointless to be buying DLC weapons and all these items that they introducing in the market. For what? To get destroyed by a sniper? Like, seriously? You guys need to stop listening to these YouTubers that are promoting nerfs on these weapons. Not every YouTuber like myself do not promote nerfing anything. You need to buff everything to have some type of chance in competing against sniping, okay? And all these DLC weapons is going to be pointless to purchase if they nerfing all of these guns. Remember, they're only cosmetics. They're not going to affect your game. Meaning that if you buy a handgun that's in a DLC weapon, or an assault rifle that's in a DLC weapon, or any other weapon that you buy in the DLC weapon, they may look cool and all of that, but then they're not going to work the way you need it to work in a real game when you're playing against other people. So you guys need to stop this. Stop subscribing to these YouTubers that are ruining the game for everyone. You guys need to support the people that want to make the game good and not ruin the game. Okay, and shame on you, the subscribers that are doing that, because all you're doing is encouraging these people to ruin the game. The game is already bad as it is. The game is bad as it is. And it's just going to get worse. Because you have all these famous YouTubers supporting, bringing down the little decent weapons that we have, bringing in, nerfing them down to the ground, where they're not going to be valuable in any mode. In any mode. So you guys need to pay attention to these YouTubers that talking about nerfing weapons and that weapons are overpowered. The only weapon that's overpowered in this game is snipers. There's hands down nothing else. So you need to stop asking for people to nerf and more people to buff. You need to buff all these weapons to make it valuable for other people to use. Not everybody snipes. Once again, not everybody want to be camping in a corner where nobody could get to you while you just pick people off anytime you want. Okay, you guys need to stop that. You guys need to stop subscribing, unsubscribe to these people and subscribe to the real YouTubers that want to make the game good, that want to make every gun overpowered. That way everybody could have fun using any gun that they want to use, including these DLC weapons. Wouldn't it be good to have every gun good and not just to have one weapon category good? Only one weapon out of all the weapons that we have currently in this game, only one category is really good and is efficient, and it's snipers. Every other category is pointless to have. So what does that tell you? So meaning if I want to have fun in the game, I have to snipe. If I don't snipe, I'm not going to have fun because I'm going to get destroyed by other people that's sniping consistently. And this is why in the game, you only see 90% of the players, 95% of the players, I can actually say, are using snipers and nothing else. So what's the point of having all these other weapons in the game if they're pointless to have? Pointless. It's pointless. Stop doing these things. Stop subscribing to these people. Subscribe to YouTubers that are actually want to make the game good for everyone and to make every weapon good and to make every weapon valuable. Okay? This is a rant. Sorry it took so long, but it's just beginning to be ridiculous. It's to a point where it's just intolerable at this point. Intolerable. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Goldo is here. A like and a subscription is free and it is appreciated. Leave any comment, leave a like, leave a dislike. Whatever you want to leave is fine by me. At the end of the day, all I want is to make the game good for everyone and for everyone to enjoy themselves playing with all of these weapons and not just one category of weapons. Okay? This is Goldo is here, Goldo, one word. It is a pleasure speaking to you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, wear your mask, and I talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.